Listen and got my digits up. Listen, your favorite, bruh. Listen, you don't.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. And the New England Patriots taking on Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Dallas Cowboys. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Time to get our first look at the Patriot offense and quarterback Matt Jones, the rookie out of Alabama, the number 15 overall pick in 2021.
And he's the latest in a line of Alabama quarterbacks that are potential NFL starters. Sat behind Tua Tagovailoa patiently, waiting his turn, and in 1 year as a starter, exploded on the scene. 41 touchdown passes to just 4 interceptions, 77% completion percentage. He had it going. Alabama won a national title, and now here he is getting a shot in the NFL.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Offside defense.
So offside's the call, and they understandably declined it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run it here. This is James White. White's numbers from a week ago. 21 carries, 95 yards, and a score.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in by Aguilar.
And all the way in. Touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, and the Pats have taken the early lead. Extra point up and good by Folk, and that makes the score 7-0. That time a 6-play drive, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is Tony Pollard. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Prescott from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing. Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. To the air again, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 19. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Prescott to throw it. Buying time to his left.
He'll get this to Elliott.
Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Zerline good with a PAT.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And now is it me?
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got it to James White. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. (7-7) our score after 1. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And he rifles one incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
52 catches last year for Zeke, and he's had as many as 77 in a year. I think he's hoping to get a little more stability in his offensive line and, of course, at the quarterback position. And if that happens, all of his numbers will go up.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive, and it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's Jones throwing on first down.
They'll find his tight end here, Asiasi.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Back to throw. Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he fires one that's intercepted.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Second down and goal. Jones. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play here for Dallas. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack on first down, Prescott, touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott, and the Cowboys have broken the tie. Zerline good with a PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Jones throw complete there to Smith. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where you see the final score there. Tom Brady leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's get over to the Rockies and check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. 2 touchdown passes there for Teddy Ballgame. Lastly, let's check in on our nation's capital to see what's happening with the Washington football team at home at FedEx Field. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. In the game you're watching, you've seen a strong first half out of Dak Prescott. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front as we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Now Pollard. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A give to Elliott. Past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Draw play. Elliott.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
That one complete. Elliott. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. Throwing, Jones. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now Jones. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10. Jones. Complete. Smith has it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones over the middle, complete. That's White. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a give to White. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. And they've got to figure out how to stop some of the highlights that we're seeing on the screen here.
And what it feels like, he's going to say it doesn't matter what you put out here. I am having a big-time performance. I'm playing at a big-time level. Just keep throwing me the football.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And he's got this down to the 35. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On second down now, it's Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
94 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Jones.
He's got Smith here.
And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. To throw is Jones. connecting with Aguilar.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Dallas, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for New England, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin.